What is going on, guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we're finding ourselves in beautiful sunny Florida in some random parking lot that I found that might have some homeless people and crackheads here, but it's fine, I think. So if you guys have been following me for any time at all, you guys know I have my 98 Civic that's B-swap. And recently, because of unfortunate events, this is now my daily in Florida, and honestly I kind of like it. And today I'm going to give you guys 5 reasons why you should daily a shitbox, and this car definitely qualifies as a shitbox. And just look at it. This car has seen a lot, it's been through a lot, and honestly, I love this car, and it's bad how much I actually like this car. Everyone always stares at me when I vlog out in public, I don't know why. But let's get into it. 5 reasons why you should daily a shitbox car. The crackheads started invading my spot where I was recording, so I had to move, and we're gonna find a new spot real quick. Reason number 1 why you should daily a shitbox is money and price. I don't have a note on this car. This car cost me $1,000. The entire engine swap cost me about $1,000. Parts are super cheap and things are super easy to fix. I had to do a belt, took me 10 minutes. I had to do my ball joints, took me 20 minutes. Things are simple because it's an old car. Old cars equal simplicity, and most of the time these parts have been mass produced for a long time, so they found ways to make them cheap, and they're still good parts. And eBay can be your best friend with a car like this. The Golf R, you don't go on eBay for parts. This 98 Civic, half this car is built off eBay, and it's been running great. With the engine swap, I mean, I got the engine for what, $300? The Golf R's engine was over 10 times that. That's not right math, I don't think. The Golf R engine was really expensive, and this engine was cheap. And if it blows up again, I can easily pick one up for like the same price, and I can get an engine for less than $1,000 that probably has less than 50,000 miles on it, and that is incredible. And the engine swaps in this car, yes, I messed up a lot on that, so don't bring that up. They're not that hard. This spot seems to have less crackheads, so we're gonna try this spot. My second reason on this list is if it's ugly, who cares? It's your pride and joy. It's whatever you make of it. Having an ugly car will make you care less about aesthetics. Not saying that you shouldn't care about aesthetics, but you can park wherever you want because you don't care about door dings or a shopping cart or whatever. I mean, I still don't want a shopping cart or anything to hit it, but if something minor happens, it's not the end of the world because my paint is already destroyed. I think sun fade is good sometimes because the paint's already destroyed, and it's not like I care about the paint that much. And the third reason kind of goes into the second reason of it being ugly, but my car, for instance, is engine swapped. And no, it's not the fastest car in the world, and I'm not trying to say that, but it's faster than a regular Civic because it's a bigger engine in the car. And once I boost it, if I keep it looking like this car is going to be a sleeper, and people aren't going to try to race this because look at it. Why would you want to race this? And then you get the best reaction when you do race somebody and you win in this thing because it's so ugly. Now, if you live in Florida or somewhere warm like me, we tend to have a lot of crackheads and a lot of homeless people around here. And when they're begging for money, this is so funny. They walk right past me and they don't ask me for anything because they see the rusty hood and how my bumper's held on by duct tape, and they just kind of walk past me and they're like, this guy also needs money just as much as I do. So they just leave me alone, and I just don't get bothered driving this car. People will give me looks of like, why is he driving that? But I don't care. I know what I got. I know what I do. Number 4, why you should daily your shitbox. This gets me to point A to point B, and that's probably the most important thing a car can do because that's what they got to do. Seriously, everyone just stares at me while they're driving by because I have a camera in my hand and they're like, what is this kid doing? I've driven this car every day to work, and it's gotten me to work every single day. Gets you to point A to point B. I've gotten there no problems. I've only changed my tires once since I moved down here, but other than that, we've had no real issues. Actually, I did break down one time because my belt snapped, but we replaced that in like 20 minutes and it was all good. But that was the only issue we had. But it gets you to point A to point B. And again, this car was $1,000. So some of these newer cars are running you $50,000 and not even getting you to point A to point B. And my 5th and final reason of why you should daily your shitbox, it keeps you humble. This car doesn't have a fancy radio. It doesn't have heated seats. It has torn up cigarette grip burn seats. It's ugly, but it makes you appreciate what you have, and I think that is super important. And I know this last one sounds cheesy, but after driving this car, yeah, I miss my Golf R with all its bells and whistles and everything, but this car has been so much fun. And people always say it's better to drive a slow car fast than a fast car slow. And I can totally agree with that, because I found out my Golf R was tuned and probably had a stage 2 tune and was probably making 400 horsepower. It's a fast car. This car's slow and I love it. And it's one of those things that this car has so much worth to me, probably to like no one else, but a lot to me, because I built this car in my backyard pretty much by myself. Full engine swap, and I did my suspension, steering wheels, roof. I did that all myself, and that right there is like, it's good shit. I didn't have a better word for that. With all this being said, we do actually have a couple things coming for the Civic in the next, actually they should be here today. I don't know why they're not here yet, but we are gonna clean it up a little bit, because this car, the shitbox status is a little bit too real for me, and I wanna change a few things with it. But these are my 5 reasons of why you should daily your shitbox. Don't be ashamed of it. Be proud of what you got. If you got a car, you're doing better than a lot of people out there. Now for the people that watch my videos normally and regularly into the end, we got some big things coming. We're working on it. I got a lot of plans. I had to move spots because the crackhead's here, but it's fine. But we have big things coming, guys, and I'm really excited to have this car down here. I'm trying to get another car soon, and I'm trying to keep it a secret of what I'm looking at, because there's a few things I am looking at. But guys, thank you for watching. I hope you are enjoying this new Florida content, even though it's brand new, but we're gonna try some new things and I'm excited. So guys, please do me a few things. Comment, like, subscribe, keep doing that fun stuff, keep doing you, stay motivated. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and peace.